Hello, hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Angel Guidance Message. I'm Ramona Remisat, angel therapy practitioner, intuitive guidance coach, author, and speaker. And happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, September, the 26th? Yes, I was right, the 26th today. I'm back in Calgary after having a wonderful weekend up in Radium Hot Springs where I'm planning my retreat. So awesome up there. I was really sad to leave. As I was saying in the one video I posted, that the feeling there just feels so good. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing the retreat up there. So anyways, back in Calgary, and we're still having amazing weather. Oh, this is just a glorious fall that we've had so far. So I'm knocking on wood that it sticks around. And today we're going to continue with the Angels of Abundance deck. And today's message is about your ideas. So they're saying unlimited ideas. That's what this card says. So they just want you to know that you always have access to unlimited ideas, insights, choices, things that you can do, decisions. Right? It feels like some of you feel like you're backed into a corner right now and you're not really tapping into these unlimited ideas. You're kind of like feeling a victim of circumstance, if that makes sense. So this is about remembering that anything is possible. Like, get outside of the worrying about how something could happen and just figure out what would be ideal. Start with that. What is ideal? Where do I go from here? What would be ideal? Ask the angels to step in and help to support you. That way, then they can start getting those wheels in motion, right? I'm going to read you what it says on this card. It says, your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So remember, when we ask for guidance, it's not going to just show up, it's not just going to be like a magic wand is waved and ta-da, that's the solution to your problem, right? The angels are going to give you guidance, which is sort of step-by-step instructions. First do this, and then you do it, and then now do this. It's like I always call it the breadcrumb trail, right? So it's up to you to take action on that guidance. If you don't take the action on it, then they can't fully help you. It's like the people who say, I really want to win the lottery, and then they never buy a ticket, right? It's like, so how's that going to work? Same thing. You can ask for help, angels, and they send you all this guidance, and you don't do anything with it. Well, you can't be fully supported, right? And fully helped with what it is you've asked for help with. So this is that reminder that part of the equation is you have to take action. You have to be doing something. And don't worry, like they're telling me, a lot of you are like worried about doing it right or getting it right or whatever. It doesn't have to be perfect. A lot of you are getting caught up in that stall tactic that your ego likes to use, which is perfectionism, right? Where it's like, if I can't do it perfect, then I might as well not do it. And they're saying, no, like start taking any kind of an action, imperfect action. I used to have a sticky note here because I struggle a lot with perfectionism, and I used to say, it said, done is better than perfect, right? Just start, and then you can always be tweaking and changing and modifying and making it a little bit better as you go. It doesn't have to be perfect. I've created stuff or basically promised something even before it was created, so that's okay. You can do it like that. What else did I want to say about this? There was something else that came to mind as I was thinking about this card. So for those of you who have had some repeated ideas, they keep coming in. It's like, yeah, this would be really cool. And then it kind of goes away. And then you're like, that'd be really cool. And then it goes away, or you're getting stuck in what I call the I just need, right? You're telling yourself, I'm really going to do this, but I just need more time. I'm really going to do this. I just need more money. I'm really going to do this. I just need a certification. I'm really going to do this. I just need more clients. I'm really going to do this, but, and you keep talking yourself out of it by telling you you're not there yet. There's something else you need, and they're saying, no, that's not the case. You have everything you need. You just need to get off your buns and get out there and start doing it. So that's really what the crux of this message is. So know that when you get those repeated ideas, it's coming from somewhere. It's not just, your own mind. It's a divinely inspired idea. And you wouldn't even have that idea if they didn't feel you were capable of fulfilling it. Think about that for a minute. That's a really powerful message that came through to me this year. You wouldn't even have this idea if you weren't able to walk it out to completion. So stop telling yourself all these stories about it and just start. Start with what's one step. If you feel stuck, reach out for help. Reach out for people in the physical world. Reach out for people, reach out for support in your, in the metaphysical world from your spiritual team. And that way you can get the ball rolling. It feels like it's like I'm seeing like a dog chasing his tail. I mean, going in circles, getting nowhere. Is that making sense? Let me know if that's resonating with you. But that's kind of what they're showing me with this whole idea. So stop chasing yourself, stop going in circles, start taking some action and getting going on things. And taking action, the first action step might be simply sourcing the help. Maybe you want to get started on something, but you're like, I don't even know what to do. I need help. Like, I don't know what to do with this. So maybe you need a mentor, or if you're in business for yourself, maybe you need a coach, or maybe you just need, to ask the right questions of specific people in your life. So set that up, start doing the research. Excuse me. Really dry here today. Very crackly voice today. So I hope that's making sense. I hope that resonates, and that's something that you can start today, is to making sure you're taking some action steps on these ideas that you have, and start noticing these ideas. Write them down. Have a notebook. If you get an idea that kind of makes you go, that's interesting, never thought of that before, write it down. And keep writing things down when they catch your attention. And it might be a thought, it might be a gut feeling, it might be something you keep seeing. You're like, why am I keep seeing this? Might be something you keep hearing. Write all those things down and keep referring back to that same notebook, and notice, is there a pattern here? Is there repetition? If there is, that's your cue. It's guidance, and then you need to do something further with it. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, that's what I wanted to say about that. And today's Tuesday. You know what that means? It is Takeaway Tip Tuesday. So I'll be back at 11:30 Mountain Time, which is 1:30 Eastern, and sharing with you a really, really important topic today. It's about one of the biggest blocks to abundance, yet something most people have no clue about. They're doing lots of work, but they haven't addressed this one thing. And it can really be a game changer when you, take some steps to switch things around. And so that'll make more sense when you tune back in for that. So make sure you're back here today at 11:30, and make sure you're here next Tuesday, because I'm bringing in a special guest. Amy Scott Grant is joining me. She is known as the Spiritual Ass Kicker. She's hilarious. And we are going to be talking about how to use a pendulum to get clear, accurate, and reliable answers to your burning questions. A lot of people kind of look at a pendulum as like a party trick. Ha ha ha, it's fun. You pull it out at baby showers to determine if it's going to be a boy or a girl. But it's actually a very, very powerful tool when you know how to use it accurately and effectively. So where people get hung up is a lot of different things. So if you've used one in the past, even if you don't even know what the hell it is, I encourage you to join me. You're going to learn a lot. I thought I knew it pretty much all when it came to using a pendulum, and Amy showed me things that blew my mind. So definitely mark that on your calendar right now. That's happening October 3rd, again at 1:30 Eastern Time, 11:30 Mountain, 10:30 Pacific. Join in, because you'll also be able to ask questions. So if you're getting hung up using your pendulum and you feel like you can't really get reliable answers, or you have a specific question about using it, this is your chance to ask an expert. She's the author of the best-selling book, Pendulum Mojo, so she knows what she's talking about, all right? So I encourage you to be on for that. Invite people to also watch, because it's a hot topic. I get asked about this all the time. That's why I brought in Amy, because she knows way more about it than I do. So I encourage you to tune in for that. We're going to have a blast. You will laugh your butt off, I promise you. She's awesome and hilarious. So make sure you get that on the calendar. And I will see you back here today for today's episode of Takeaway Tip Tuesday. See you in a bit.